the director. The movement India began in 2017 as a group of people coming together for one cause, that is to connect the needs in the social sector with the talent in the corporate among the young people. So what the movement does is it's a bridge between the talent and the needs of today's India. We work in three areas. We work in mental health for the urban youth. We work in preventing human trafficking through large scale advocacy across India. And third, we work with providing education among the urban poor through the help of volunteers. Everything we do is volunteer enabled, so we are a very lean organization, less team members, but entirely done through partnerships with NGOs, with corporates, with colleges, and that's what the movement is. Today we are here to talk about Walk for Freedom, which is a global movement happening in 50 plus countries for the last 6 to 7 years. We have been doing it in India since 2017, have conducted 5 walks with a total of 13,000 plus people in, in 36 different locations. And this year, we are doing this in 105 locations pan-India. So that is about the Walk for Freedom.
Can you then name these
the places? So it's all, there are different states we're doing. In Maharashtra itself, we're doing in all districts. We're doing it in Andhra Pradesh, we're doing in Karnataka, we're doing in Kerala, in Tamil Nadu, Andhra, Telangana, in Sikkim, in Shillong, in Delhi, in West Bengal, in Bihar. All of these are the different places.
So this is happening since last so many years, but still nobody is satisfied, nobody succeeded. Right. So what is your secret plan to help out about this?
Every year people are also growing. Every year there is a lot of students, a lot of people taking up new jobs. There are new challenges that are coming. We are looking at as many avenues as Sir was saying. Walk for Freedom is one avenue. It could be a run for freedom. It could be art for freedom. It could be, writing for freedom. It could be different things. The idea is to keep it in the social consciousness of people that freedom is everyone's right. That is why we are doing this. Walk for Freedom is an opportunity to bring everyone together for one cause, to prevent human trafficking. It will take all of us to actually prevent this crime.
At least tell something that how they are doing human trafficking, how they are doing. So everybody will come to know while they see this.
How we are doing?
How these people are doing it actually means.
How the crime happens?
Yeah, crime
Maybe
happens.
I think that will be a better point from.
अपने यूथ को और सोसाइटी को क्या कहना चाहेंगे आप?
So I think a very important thing is, as young people, as the society, we have a very important thing is to watch what we consume. If you look at media, if you look at the stuff that you're watching online, see how it is influencing you. Because many of times, if it doesn't influence you, then there is a problem. If you're becoming stone-hearted, because you will actually see a lot of things that are happening to children, to women, to people in different parts of India. If it stirs your heart, do something about it. Because that is what the movement is all about. The movement is about each person taking action for the society around us. That is the movement. It is about what can you do with your time? What can you do with your talent? Everything is not about money. You don't need money to solve the world's problems. If you have money, great. But if you have time, you can do something. If you have talent, you can do something. With the Walk for Freedom, with this specific thing we are doing, we are inviting everyone. Come on board. If you are an artist, give your art for freedom. If you are a social media influencer, do a post about it. If you are somebody who is a musician, do a song about this. And if you are in law enforcement, come bring your colleagues. Talk to your leadership, bring them along. Because this specific event today is bringing everyone, is bringing government officials. Like we did this conference, we have honorable judges coming with us, we have anti-human trafficking units joining us, we have press people joining us. In different of our teams, we have journalist friends who are coming on board and saying, hey, help us see, let's see how we can support you. Corporates are joining us saying, I want to send my teams to come. So everybody has a role to play, and we want to invite everyone to do what they can.
Sir, the number of the females are increasing day by day. in all over India in human trafficking. So social media is playing impacting on this, right? So आप सोशल मीडिया पे क्या इसके बारे में मूवमेंट चलाएंगे?
Yeah. So I think one important thing is to find out how can social media be used for good. A lot of times, we are very easy to consume social media as a forwarding thing. See something, you forward it, and a lot of times sensational news gets to, be forwarded quickly. But let me give you a story of how you can use social media for good. Few years ago, there was a boy, a young chap, who was traveling on a train from Bandra to Musafirpur, if I'm not mistaken. In this specific train, he actually noticed in his compartment there were close to 30 young girls, and they looked scared. They looked like they were not very comfortable. And what he did is he took his phone, took Twitter, and he put a tweet saying, "I am in this train, so and so compartment, and there are up to 30 girls who are looking scared here." And he tagged RPF, he tagged the Union Minister for Railways, he tagged, I think, the RPF, different groups he tagged, and he said, please help. Very shortly, in two stations, RPF got onto the same train in plain clothes. And that day, they rescued over 30 young girls. It came in the newspapers, it was a big news. But you know what is the best news? When people found out that that was his very first tweet. That means till that day, he had not even started a Twitter account. He created a Twitter account that day. Now that is the power of social media. That is what we need people to start using social media for good.
So how is the crime taking place? आप बोलो, just tell the
सर
हाँ यार
पीछे आ जाइए।
हाँ जी अच्छा आप लोग भी ले रहे हैं मैं बोला
जी
नहीं
सर, हम
हाँ बोलिए
सर पहले आप अपना नाम बताएं और किस तरीके से आप सर को मूवमेंट में हेल्प कर रहे हैं। ह्यूमन ट्रैफिकिंग के आप लोगों ने कितने सारे केसेस सॉल्व किए हैं?
हाँ, मेरा नाम है प्रेमराज और मैं एक संस्था है जिसका नाम है जस्टिस बेंचेस इंडिया, उसके साथ काम कर रहा हूँ। काफ़ी सालों से काम कर रहा हूँ। हमारा काम है मेन फ्री लीगल एड प्रोवाइड करना। सर के साथ हम पार्टनरशिप कर रहे हैं कि उनके अवेयरनेस क्रिएट करने में, और उसके बाद जो केसेस आते हैं इनके पास उसमें उनकी मदद करते हैं, लीगल मदद। जैसे कि FIRs फाइल करवाना हुआ, उस पूरे केस को ट्रायल चलवाना हुआ। अगर उस केस में अगर ट्रायल फॉर एग्जांपल अक्यूज के हक में होता है, उसको छोड़ा जाता है, और अगर उसको अपील करना है तो हम उसका फ्री ऑफ कॉस्ट में इवन अपील करते हैं, हाई कोर्ट तक के जाता है, और अगर हमें लगता है सही केस है हम उसको सुप्रीम कोर्ट तक के ले जाते हैं, जब तक कि जो परपेट्रेटर है, अक्यूज है, उसको सज़ा नहीं होती, हम उसका पीछा नहीं छोड़ते।
Then how this crime is taking place? Any ideas? In a very shortly, you can say something that how this thing happening, sir. What is the?
सर ये जैसे मैंने पहले भी कहा, ये एक बहुत ही पुराना मुद्दा है, और ये अक्रॉस ये कोई ऐसी कोई बीमारी नहीं है जो सिर्फ इंडिया में सीमित है। जैसे आपको पता है ये लॉकडाउन हुआ था बिकॉज ऑफ दिस कोविड, दुनिया भर उसके चपेटे में आया था, राइट? तो ये उसी तरीके से पूरा दुनिया भर इसकी मानव तस्करी के चपेटे में है, क्योंकि इंसान की जो ग्रीड है ना, और इंसान जो पैसे के लिए वो कुछ भी कर सकता है, वो अंधा हो जाता है, पागल हो जाता है, दे डोंट नो व्हाट दे आर डूइंग, राइट? सो उस चक्कर में आपने सुना होगा किडनीज बेची जाती हैं, उस चक्कर में बच्चियों को बेचा जाता है। इनफैक्ट खुद के पेरेंट्स अपने बच्चों को बेचते हैं, विच इज़ दी मोस्ट सैडेस्ट पार्ट। हम सोच सकते हैं ये एक औरत कैसे कर सकती है, बट पहले तो हम देखते थे कि जो परपेट्रेटर्स हैं वो आदमी होते थे, आदमी बच्चियों को या बच्चों को या लड़कों को लाते थे, अब वो लेडीज़ लाती हैं, तो हमारे लिए और डिफ़िकल्ट हो जाता है। उसको क्या ही उसकी माँ, अगर जेन्युइनली उसकी माँ हुई तो फिर हम क्या ही कर सकते हैं उसको, जब तक कि उसने बेच नहीं दिया या ब्रॉथल में नहीं ले गई, हम उसको कैसे रोक सकते हैं? सो एक ऐसा सिचुएशन है, ऐसा टाइम आया कि हमारे लिए बहुत मुश्किल है, बट वी आर स्टिल ट्राइंग टू फाइट दिस।
सर इस